Hello everyone, Edain here, and welcome back to the Edain mod. We're continuing our How to Beat the Misty Mountains guides. Now going to the Dwarves, specifically the Dwarves of Ered Luin, because I believe they are the best to handle against Misty Mountains. If you want to see me play as the Dwarves of Erebor or the Iron Hills, then just let me know. But I'm currently planning to only cover the Dwarves of Ered Luin, because I believe that is the faction you should choose when fighting against the Misty Mountains faction if you know about it. And we're doing this on the Eastern Rohan map. And this time, we're going to see if we can keep the AI away from the outpost to the right-hand side of the map. Because I've seen this happen quite a few times while I've been playing. The AI just don't go to the right side of the map if you focus them on the left side. If you constantly keep them on this side of the map, you can keep them away from their outpost and they never take it. While the Dwarves of Ered Luin can get a very cheap and early outpost, which produces lots of economy and an extra recruitment point. Let's begin, and we're starting from the top versus the Misty Mountains in the bottom, which might even prove to be even better. Anyway, as I said, Ered Luin is our starting faction. And I'm going to try and get as many settlements as possible. There's only 9 on this map, so we need to take whatever we can get. Get the extra movement speed going. Get me the Hall of Warriors and 1, 2, 3 Dunlending camps, Mason Halls. Then get me a lumber mill and get them over here to help with these Dunlendings. Then I'm going to want the Kark's Ravens. And I'm fairly certain there's 2 goblin lairs, or warg lairs even, protecting this outpost. So it's not something we can just go and get straight away. And if we can keep the goblins away from theirs, then this map and its small but forgiving size should be enough to keep the enemy off our backs. And let's get some guardians and another stonemason. And then wherever these goblins go, we're going to put the ravens on top of it. What are they aiming for? They're going straight for the citadel. Yeah. Okay, I'll put it on this stone-mason then. So the reason I chose the Dwarves of Ered Luin over every other version of the Dwarves, Erebor and Iron Hills, is because of their movement speed. These Dwarves are just faster, and they really know how to handle the abuse of goblins. As Erebor or Iron Hills, you can't run away from goblins. You probably shouldn't be running away from them in the first place, but you also have the best pikemen out of the 3. And it really shows when they have as many monsters as the Misty Mountains does. And speaking of, we're going to get our first unit of pikemen now. We're going to build a half so we can heal some of our troops when necessary. And you, my new dwarven fellows, are going to try and get to the middle. We found Golem. We're probably not going to want to get Golem. Okay, there's a cave troll protecting there, but I think one of these settlements is not protected, and we should try and take it. So I'm going to try to. Not that one. Not that one. Got the phalanx. Going to have them help me take this outpost. And once they're out the base, I'm going to close the gates, just so no one can get in. Then I'm going to get the forge, so I can start getting my upgrades. And yep, there we go. That's a free settlement right there. I just need the phalanx to arrive to deal with those wargs. And is it one or 2 lairs protecting? Yeah, 2 wargs. We need to take out the first and then move on to the second. Start from the top. And then we can build Lake Town. You 3 start destroying the building. Yeah, they're just going to come up to my base and realise they can't get in because I closed the gates. I cheeky like that. They're not getting in there. And yep, that's why we get pikemen. Because wargs exist. God, let's get those phalanx. Where are my phalanx? They're coming over here. Make sure this lair's destroyed. Collect the gold. And fight back. Need to go around that way. Put the ravens down. And then get another each. And let's get Bilbo Baggins. We need Bilbo on our team. And the extra pantries. I still have all my labourers. I think I lost one. Let's get one back. There goes the ravens to weaken them. And that's their troops dealt with.
Not a hero.
That was their little adventure, ending in failure.
Not even a burglar.
Get out the base and deal with that little drum. We have only 4 phalanx left. Will it be enough?
I know you doubt me. I know you always have.
If I can keep them in melee, that'll work. Okay, now they're attacking there. That's not a problem.
Excuse me, but just in case you haven't noticed, there is an army of elves.
Who called for some guardians? Okay, now we can build Lake Town. Excellent. Everything is working as
I've
planned.
never stolen a thing in my life.
Go into aggressive stance to do extra damage. Get me a lone tower to protect my mineshaft. Aha! They're no match for the dwarves. Make sure this is gone. Collect the cash. That drum gone?
You're right,
Good.
I often think of bag end.
Phalanx move over here. Oh, those goblins are moving around.
I'm sorry, do I know you? Is there no way around?
There are more dwarves ready in the base. Another pantry.
I'll be alright. Just let me...
Oh, that's a smile.
For a moment.
Sorry, Phalanx, but I'm sacrificing you. Try and build the mineshaft to escape into.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
Get some archers. We need something to deal with Smaug. Can I get them to escape? Ah, so close. Oh, into the base we go. Oh no, he did escape! That's a single dwarf that escaped into the mine.
I'm sorry.
Can you get back into the base to heal? Is the question.
You're right. I often think of bag end.
Can I get him into the base? Oh, that was lucky. The whole unit I saved there. Get the housing area, more HP and other stuff, please. Okay, they've got a large army, which includes Gundabad orcs, so we need a large army that has lots of spears.
They shall fear the sight of our beard. This way, dwarves.
Ah, your goblins aren't nothing for me. And they just keep bringing up more archers. You fools. You foolish fools.
He was my friend.
Okay, let's put the ravens down here so I have a bit of a vision buffer about what's going on.
You've got the wrong habit. I've grown very fond of them, and I
Got
would
3
say
units of
them-
pikes, 4 guardians, and 2 archers.
Shall wait. Get moving. Move it out.
I can only hope it'll be enough. Get me the Mayor's Lodge. More damage and armor around the building.
Stay alert now.
For those protecting it is good.
We shall wait. Move it out.
Now then, I'm gonna get a hero, I think. We need Botha. Botha does really good against mob infantry. I really shouldn't just be sitting here doing nothing, but they have Smaug, and I don't really have a counter to Smaug other than 2 units of archers. And that's not going to be enough for to beat a 4K hero. So try and lure some of them away, not Smaug. That's one big problem dealt with. That's Azog the Defiler. Defiled.
Well, I do have some skill in conkers, if you must know.
if you must know. Dwalin's good as well, though, with Grasper and Keeper, but no, I like both more. He has healing
You've got the
in
wrong
his
habit.
kit. And slow down knockdowns for escaping. Get me the 4 settlers tools.
Well, they have some skill that conquers.
Okay, now they're coming in through here. And not doing anything over here, which is still good. They're just wasting their resources, which I like. And they just decide to spawn some bats on my face when there's nothing else here.
I think they just fancy a bit of fun. An adventure and probably get away from home for a
You've
bit.
got the wrong hobbit.
Okay, Bilbo, I'm going to use you as bait.
But that's not the worst of it.
I need to make sure they're actually still here
no
and
way
not going about their business elsewhere. No, they are just sitting there. Oh, that works for me. Line of defense. No. I think I'm going to need the militia house. Get me some Lake Town bowmen. And more pantries, so I can afford them.
Well, they have some skill that conquers. If you must know. That's what
Okay,
I
Bilbo, try and lure Smaug
imagine
away
anyone Western
on his own. You did it once, you can do it again.
We shall wait. I know that smell. It's the enemy.
He was my friend.
I know you can't throw a conquer at him, but, you know, try and lure him to you. Yep. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Plan is in motion.
Will you just listen?
Now.
Most damage form, good.
I've never
He did not
stolen a
follow
thing in my
through.
life.
He ran away like a coward.
You
Come
can
on,
promise that
Smaug. I
it'll
thought you were better than this. Why start throwing stones at
to,
you?
but not exceeding 1/14 of total profit, if any.
Come on.
Seems fair. Can you promise that it will come back?
Wow, he is cowardly. That was a cowardly dragon.
If you must know.
Alright, that's it. I'm coming to you.
You've got the wrong hobbit.
What are you saying? My sword hasn't seen battle.
Well, they have some skill that conquers. If you must know.
Bilbo, get on your stones so you're not in melee anymore. You're not that good in melee on your own.
Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
Get that Smaug, baby. You have one target, the giant dragon. Kill the giant dragon at all costs. Wow, he's taking too much damage.
The battle will be over by
That's it. Take a... Oh, it worked! And it's lodged in him for a second. That was so cool. Oh, that was worth it. We've slain the dragon Smaug. The mountain is ours, Thorin.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
We need more dwarves before I think about getting Thorin, though.
You've got the wrong hobbit.
Structures. Hurry.
There's the Troll Brothers. Shoot them down.
We've had plenty.
I've grown very fond of them, and I would save them if I can. Well, they have some skill that conquers. If you must know.
No one can blame us.
Summon the brothers.
Themselves elsewhere.
I'll be alright. Just let me sit quietly
Summon Thorin's company. Get me some runes.
for a moment.
Productivity will be good. And power shone here. Better not lose that barracks. Oh, he's back.
If you ask me
Okay,
if
heroes
I
fall back.
the
Let
answer.
me sit quietly for a moment. Up to but not exceeding 1/14 of total profit, if any. Seems
Time to
fair.
fall back a bit. We're just kind of meandering here. Let the men of Lake Town be our rear guard.
To your places. I won't be long.
Guardians run faster. Phalanx,
We don't
form
belong
up.
anywhere.
Protect both at all costs.
Come to think of it, it's more like a track.
The phalanx will bring some honor.
He's a wizard. He does as he chooses.
That's what I thought.
He does as he chooses. That's what I thought. Okay, we're getting Thorin broken shield. Let's get a tower up near our other lumber mill.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
And once the lines of defense is built, we can get
That's not the worst of it.
double half, double regen on our dwarves. As the Lake Town coming along, let's get a smuggler's den. Bit of stealthiness, bit of bard. And then let's just slowly recover again.
Stand tall, Felix.
Because we just killed Smaug. Let's celebrate.
You're right, I often think of Bag End.
Line it up.
How many of our troops are full strength?
Places. We shall wait.
Not a lot. Then again, the goblins are just sitting around doing nothing, which is exactly what we wanted. They haven't taken the building that they should have taken ages ago. They've not built an outpost. They've not built mountain giants. And if they did now, it'd be too late. We're already closing in on full strength. Okay, now it's time we take some more land.
But not exceeding 1/14.
Take some more ground.
Seems fair.
Have a quick look with the ravens over on the left, see what's going on, since we got some good vision over here already. On the right.
I'll be alright. Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
Ah! Where are my spearmen when I need them?
That's what I thought.
All on the other side of the map. Ew.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
Okay, let's stop spamming troops and actually get upgrades.
Will you just...
Let's do the clever thing. The thing that wins me the game, not the thing that makes me lose the game.
I'm sorry, Norman.
Which is a problem, because we were supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
Meeting distant relations.
He does as he chooses.
Flash of light, searing pain, poof,
Enough modern calabash.
and then we wait.
He says we'll blunt the knives.
Well, they have some skill.
Keep fighting my dwarves. There's so few of you left. Oh, that's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
Army of elves out there.
Okay, you
I've
three
never
get out.
stolen a thing in my life.
Is there no way around?
All of us get out because they won't be able to catch up to us. And Biffers and Bombers protecting the back line.
To be killed.
Okay, now let's now actually heal. We can see 2 drums and a goblin lair. I see another goblin lair here.
Sorry, Norman. Can you promise
Oh,
that
and the
I will
Goblin
come back?
King, Gorkill, decided to come up behind us.
I know
Let's
you doubt
get all
me.
these
I know you always have.
things back. Keep the heroes in.
Stand tall, Felix.
Get all these 4 units of healing.
Read these signs. Do you not think others will have read them too?
But now we can get out. You're one of us.
I suggest you try over the hill or across the water.
Let's lure them into the
You've got the
base,
wrong
thinking that this is the best place for them to fight in.
I'll be alright. Just let me.
Only to lure them to their doom. Or not, because they decided to just sit back in that settlement again. Thinking it's the most important building in the world. Have they got archers? Oh, and a troll. That's a troll. Didn't see the troll there. But it's dead now, so it's fine.
Excuse me, but just in
We can
case
go over there
you
and protect
noticed
that
there was
building
an
soon.
army of elves out there.
Positions.
But let's start getting our upgrades before we go out again.
Your weapons. We shall wait.
I don't want my dwarves going in half-baked. They need to be fully baked.
For some guardian.
Ready to destroy them.
I've grown very fond of them, and I would save them if I can.
Yeah, let's take a quick detour into Lake Town. Get the unassuming dock, so it's a mine network. If we are desperate for it. Against, you know, a Balrog. Which is bound to happen, considering how long this game's been going for already. Oh, that's another troll. We
You're
need to
right.
get rid of
I
that.
often think of Bag End.
But if it destroys a lumber mill, I'll just build a pony camp. I've been waiting to build them anyway.
Stand tall, Felix. Let's get in there. They shall fear the sight of our beards.
Go around this way.
Will you just listen?
Yes, destroy my building. Oh, you pussy.
There's plenty of work to go around.
Get back to working then.
He was my friend.
Lads. Give me one more lave. Ah, don't do that.
Will you just listen?
Keep those spears.
Look at all these dwarves, fully armed and filthy. Oh, but they're marching towards my base, and I have the door open, and units are killing my my archers that I wanted to protect. Get those two into the mines.
There you go, Worry. Give it to me.
The battle will be over by tomorrow's eve. Oh, aye, I'll melt the flesh off your bones in the blink of an eye.
That should be. He should be able to kill the troll brother before he opens the gates. Where's the dock? There's a dock. We should take it. There we go.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
Okay, let's finish building Lake Town. It's already at level 10 and I haven't bought everything yet. There we go, all bought.
I've grown very fond of them, and I would say them.
Oh, Dwarlin, you madman. Get out of there. You're too out of line. Being that far away from us.
I've grown very fond
Pony
of them,
camp
and
being
I would
built.
say them if I can.
The hunter being annihilated. Bill, Tom and Bert getting ganked.
Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
Or getting baited. Thinking that that's the play they should be making. Goodbye. Upgrade. Can I give any more of them? Yes, I can. I should get fire arrows from my archers. I did buy a few of them. And then after that, elite equipment. That is a whole troll lair right there, my dude. What are you doing with that?
Will you just listen?
Kinda
I'm trying to tell you
make some retail. I can't even think of what I was going to say. Trying to invest into something. More productivity, please. And then, nah.
I've never
Whatever I can
stolen a
find.
thing in my life.
we do not want any adventures here.
You guys get rid of those
I
goblins.
feel like just let me sit quietly for a moment.
The troll brother's dead yet? No, they switched to the thing that does more damage. Oh dear. Shite. That's not good. What if I open the gate though? There we go, that'll do it. Didn't do it for long enough though. That's the gate destroyed.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
Let's hope they don't decide to just rush the base. Nope. Not gonna rush the base still? Okay.
The battle will be over by tomorrow's eve.
Stop trying to kill Dwalin,
Well, they have some
you
skill.
meanies.
You must know. Steve.
I know about our structures, what about them?
Good name.
Anyway, rebuilding. Rebuild, come on. The gates, there we go. And bye-bye there. Oh, that's nasty. Dwalin!
That's what I thought.
Stop it.
We've had plenty.
We shall wait.
They dreamt of the day when the Dwarves of Ered
No, you
Luin
don't.
proclaimed
I know you always have.
Everyone huddle back together. We're too stretched out. We need to come back together.
Excuse me, but just in case you haven't noticed, there is an army of elves out there.
Oh, beautiful
You're
phalanx
right. I
work.
often think of back in.
There's hundreds of them.
Beautiful bit of phalanx work that was.
The mines are in danger.
Is it really danger though?
I'm sorry, no.
Any more?
Get me Barlin. I already got Barlin on the way. Get me Bard. I've not got any ponies yet.
He was my friend.
Okay, everyone protect Lake Town from evil Azog. Dwalin, you come out from over here.
There's hundreds of them.
Take those resources and then go over there with Barlin.
He's getting away.
Gollum would ruin my economy.
I would like to know who you are and what you are doing in these lands.
Yeah, he would ruin my economy if I was to give Borin the One Ring. So let's not do that. Let's do the smart thing and not give the ring to anyone. Meanwhile, goblins have been spending the entire game trying to get past 2 lone towers. And failing. It works so
I've never
well.
stolen a thing in my life.
Every time, works so well. Let's put another mine shaft. We don't
Right,
need to
I
worry
often
about
think of back in.
lumber mills anymore. We just want...
Up to, but not
Protect the
exceeding
ponies,
by
protect the
14
ponies,
total
protect the
profit in
ponies.
Seems fair.
Give me 1 unit of unburnt to give to the ponies. Don't know why that's got a missing name, but we won't think too hard about it.
We have banner carriers now.
I'll be all right. Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
You've been sitting quietly for far too long.
I'm trying to tell you.
And that's a
there is
worm.
something
Let's get
else
out of there. We're not sitting around anymore. Goodbye, pony camp.
Excuse me, but just in case you haven't noticed, there is an army of elves out there.
Bye-bye, pony camp. There's also a whole worm out there.
Did you get past the goblins?
How indeed. Not worth thinking about it, though. Get me them Khazad-dûm vets. Start moving towards each other and go fusion. Ha! That is a whole drum they just planted in front of my feet.
Will you just listen? Excuse
Where's
me.
the fusion
just in
dances
case you
done?
haven't
Okay.
noticed, there is an army of elves out there.
Let's get back in there. Let's get in there. Get me the rune of inviolability. No point using it on a building that's already 0 health, though. So I shan't. Forgot about the worm.
I know you doubt me. I know you always.
The fact they also just only use the worm now indicates that the Balrog is still a few minutes away.
have much interest in adventures.
So let's take that into mind and pray it stays that way. It's a whole troll. Murderize it. Good.
I'm sorry, do I know?
Okay, worm gone. Army still alive. Resources flourishing. Let's get some unburnt now. And then some more pikemen. And then maybe some archers too. And the Khazad-dûm vets. Send them into there.
You've got the wrong hobbit. Stink. It's a good name.
Oh, they're getting tricksy with that, how they place that building. Place the ravens here.
There's a problem because we were supposed to be in Dunland last Tuesday.
Place a mini earthquake. Balin, place the rune on your brother because he is too easily killed with how far he runs at people. Phil, you can go back into melee so you can get stuff. Good, now got me from mail, and the gates are still open, so let's close the gates. Gollum is in the base. If that was not an indicator that I should take the One Ring, I don't know what is.
It is the only thing that will unite them, in case you have forgotten that, Jules.
Go now, foreign. Go and claim not your birthright, but what you're getting.
For the dwarves!
Go away and follow somebody else.
Where's the One Ring? Gollum, where are you?
Hurry! It's Gollum! He's getting away!
No, he's not getting away. The ring is mine.
We have it!
Let's get out of this foul place.
Map wide invulnerability, anyone? Oh, yes, please. Map wide invulnerability, very much. Thank you, but goodbye.
If we have read these signs, do you not think others will have read them too?
Where is it? A fine idea!
We have the One Ring and our economy is taxed. We should now not be building resource buildings, we should just be killing things. In the proximity of foreign. We should not just go out and do stuff on our own like that, Bilbo. That's silly nonsense work, that is.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
I'm trying to tell you there is something.
So for those of you that don't know what Foreign Open Shield does when he gets the One Ring, he gets Mithril Mail for free, which is kind of silly because I spent 500 on it. The ring feeds Foreign's greed and to gather all treasures of the dwarves. Allied resource buildings produce 75% less. Instead, foreign allied units nearby loot huge amounts of resources from fallen foes. So we've gone into a full from what we've been playing for this entire game, which is the economy game. That economy game is now useless because we just have to kill things in our vicinity of foreign, and they give us huge resource values in return. Killing a basic goblin is worth 18 resources. The whole unit costs gives me an entire fund worth to build another unit of dwarves.
Keep those spears ready!
I should build a postern gate, shouldn't I? That will make this easier.
Keep those spears ready! Advance!
Well,
Yeah, obviously, the fact that we lose all of our resources from our buildings means we are reliant on killing whatever we can find. We need to be constantly fighting. And that's kind of the thing that happens with Edain as well in the Iron Hills. is that you're constantly forced to fight with Dane so he can heal himself, otherwise he doesn't heal. God, I hate the coming out of nowhere wargs. And that's a Balrog coming out of nowhere. Let's run. I've almost got my vulnerability back. I want to see if I can kill a Balrog.
I'll be alright. Just let me sit quietly for a moment.
No, I don't imagine anyone west of Bree.
Oh yeah, we just came right in front of their outpost.
You can listen to this mace.
I've grown very fond of them, and I would save them if I
Can his invulnerability save us from taking Balrog damage? It does.
I'm listening.
It's 30 seconds, we're invulnerable. But half of us are running away.
The battle will be over by tomorrow's eve.
Mark him. Shoot him. Stab him. We killed Durin's Bane! Woo! Boren with the one ring killed Durin's Bane, and I didn't see how many resources he was worth. Oh. I feel kind of bad now, because we just killed the Balrog. I just killed the thing that I've said in the past was unkillable. Turns out a full army of dwarves, fully armed and filthy, give them a license to kill.
I've never stolen a thing in my life.
Excuse me, but just in case you haven't noticed,
And they can kill.
of elves out there.
Give them invulnerability for 30 seconds and they will kill a Balrog.
I often think of back in.
That is
Rumours have begun to
insanity.
spread. The dragon smoke has not been seen for 60
I
years.
have not killed the Balrog once before since the Misty Mountains has come into the game. I've only killed him in like
I know you always
fringe
have.
scenarios where he was it was a guaranteed summon and you had to kill him, aka defend the Shire and bloody tower defense. Those are the only two times I ever killed a Balrog in the Edain mod. And now I'm happy to say I killed the Balrog for real. And it was majestic what happened.
Up to, but not exceeding.
We
114
beat
total
the
profit.
Balrog! Oh, it feels amazing. It does feel amazing knowing we've actually killed the Balrog.
I'm sorry, do I know?
Oh, I don't think any other faction could do it.
Over the hill, though.
No other faction gets invulnerability for an entire army that wide. And on such a short cooldown, we've almost got it again. 1,500 resources for destroying a lair that costs less than that to bank for the goblins.
Well, I do have some skill.
Insanity! I approve of this
Can you
insanity.
promise that it will come back?
They're tearing our buildings down.
Okay, most of them should be dead before we have to worry about anything. Let's just put all the runes down so they can't destroy it, no matter what. Get the ravens in. Oh, the ravens are already on there.
Where is it?
Oh yeah, my dwarves need to get through there to meet the rest of my army. That's not very nice of me to do.
He still lives. I am sure.
Excuse me, but just
Yeah,
in
we're
case you haven't
saving
noticed, there is
the
an
fury
army
of the fire of
elves
Orla's
out there.
Forge for the end. We need to see the enemy's base still, and we haven't got a tier 4 power. I'm going to need Earthquake, I think. So let's get Gandalf the Grey.
I'm trying to tell you there is something else out
Make a quick outpost and get as many halves as possible to heal our troops up to the maximum.
Fight.
To the maximum. Double half and triple tower.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
Triple tower, tricky tower. Oh, I'm still glowing from killing that Balrog.
That's what I thought.
Such a rush.
Ready.
And even though I said I'm not any other faction going to do it, I don't think. Doesn't mean it's not possible. I bet Lothlorien could probably do it as well with an army of Silverthorn arrowed elves. If they didn't get instantly killed by the Balrog entering the vicinity and breathing fire on them. That's the only problem. I can't make them invulnerable.
Loyalty.
I can make them take very little damage, but not invulnerable. Not to the level that we just did. Yeah, summon Gandalf to deal with this. These insurgents. Get out of here.
And the game of golf invented at the same time.
I'll invent the game of golf right here.
Take up arms.
See how far I can make them fly. Look at that. Get swatted. I thought you could make a building, did you? That's cute. Ah, get swatted, you insects.
I'm sorry, don't I?
Oh, look at our command point cap just go over the cap. Look at it fill up.
It's your weapon of choice.
You've got the wrong.
Almost 100 over. So if I can get rid of this, I'm not going to get rid of that in time. Well done, Gandalf. Now it's time to destroy their base. I said units with no upgrades. Let's change that quickly.
I'm listening.
Look at all them archers. They're going to be critical in defeating this base. And I can't summon anything to defend this either. Oh well, it'll be fine. Ha, killed you.
Will you just listen?
As our official burglar, we thought...
Feely, take a bit of a ration break.
Excuse me, but just in case you haven't noticed, there is
Now let's see if they've actually been able to build anything. I've not seen any real goblin towners, but I've seen a lot of Gundabad troops. They must have built Gundabad somewhere. Yeah, they're still trying to get ground, but they're not going to get it. Not now, it's too late. I'm in their base. I forgot how much their fortress took. Oh, they're finally getting upgrades. A bit late though, mateys, a bit late. You know what? Let's make ourselves immortal now.
I am sure of it.
I'm just sit there, unassuming, not sure what's going to go on.
One last time.
Let's just burn them. The fires of Arles Forge burn bright this day.
I've grown very fond of them, and I would save them if I can.
As this base goes down.
Some inbreds on my mother's side.
Get rid of this. Knock it down, Bofa. Now let's summon the company. Oh, invulnerability wore off very fast. Shake the glasses and crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates. And now we've got the entire company of 13 dwarves on our side. Knock them down. Give them a quick walloping. And puff. Enough more than a pile of ash. Still over 100 command points of our cap of 1500 is insane. And by the way, no tier 4 powers were used in the defeat of this goblin army. This goblin faction. Not a single tier 4 power was used. Incredible. Oh god, I'm starting to sniffle. That's not a good sign. That's never a good sign if I'm starting to sniffle. Oh yeah, sharpened axes. Let's get them.
If he asks me a question, I have to give him the answer.
Oh, they finally destroyed all of that. Oh, that's cute. Lockdown destroyed what's left of them. They did not build Goblin Town. Yep, that's the problem on some maps. They just don't have the space for Goblin Town. And it costs them dearly. It means they have nothing to keep themselves going. The Gleam of the Arkenstone. How much damage boost? 50%. Great. Let's get a bit more on top of that as well. Summon a mine shaft. Put some crows on top of it. Upgrade Dwarven Gehetchen Axton. And victory is ours! See how smoothly a game against the Misty Mountains goes if they don't have an outpost. Look how smoothly that went. That was so smooth. It was beautiful. Oh, that was wonderful, wonderful. I hope you all have enjoyed and learnt something about how to beat the Misty Mountains as the Dwarves of Ered Luin. And I will see you all in the next one. We beat the Balrog!